Extra Minutes.
Every young girl, every woman deserves to be treated equally. Every young woman deserves to be able to make a choice. Every child should be allowed to grow up and not be forced into a marriage with some man that may be double her age. It's really a distressing story because it's women, in essence, not being treated as equal people, I think. And I find that is at the core of what happens here, and I hate it. I find that when women have their choices taken from them, it's a very, very difficult and distressing story to do. Did your family understand what happened to you?
It was never spoken of. No one ever talked about it. No one ever asked what happened. To this day, they don't know what happened.
No one wanted to know what happened to you?
No, they just never asked. They never asked how I was feeling to be home.
I think what happens is that many of these families come to Australia for a better life, and why not? I quite agree with all of that. But what happens with many of these families is that they're living with the same beliefs and traditions that they carried with them before, which is out of step with what we have here in Australia. Therein lies the major clash when young people who've become Australians, love the Australian way of life, no longer agree with what their parents want for them, and that might include being forced into a marriage that they don't want. And that is just a typical clash of culture.
Somebody hit.
Dr. Iman Sharabin knows some wounds can take a lifetime to heal. She says the responsibility of ensuring others don't suffer similar fates is one we must all shoulder as a community, regardless of culture, race or religion.
If you see it and you don't act on it, you carry the guilt. You carry the consequence. You carry of being ignorant in a situation where you can step in, participate in saving other person's life.
Forced marriage is wrong and it's against the law. But more than that, it's ruining lives. It's taking life from women who should never, young girls, we're not talking even women, we're talking about young girls who are having all their dreams and hopes stolen from them by some tradition. It's just purely and utterly wrong, and it's against the law. And if you think that's happening to you, you can do something about it.